Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Star Wars Discussions. I'm your host, Kylo Ren, and today I go through a couple of things. It's going to go discuss some different topics, talking Star Wars. I have some comic book reviews for you, do some speculation, and just talk Star Wars basically. I'm not sure for how long, but yeah. I'm on StarWarsNet.com, and look, we even got a little time clock for when that stupid prequel thing comes out. 90 days, 19 hours, 5 minutes, and the seconds are counting down. Well, that's how many days until I'm not going to watch it, so moving on. Got this highlighted part right here. Amy Hennig talks visual action adventure Star Wars game. As long as it's better than Battlefront, can't complain too much. So, according to this article, Hennig was speaking about the highly anticipated Star Wars action-adventure game during a panel at PAX West. Little is known about this game apart from it being an original story that perhaps Han Solo will be involved in some capacity. Back in January 2015, one of our sources revealed to us that the game will be a third-person shooter with a youngish Han Solo. Gee, I wonder where they got that from. They wouldn't be trying to promote the new young Han Solo movie, would they? Yeah. Fail. A few months later, Amy and Kodak Stashwick, together with several other EA employees, posted several messages clearly hinting at Solo's involvement. Whether things have changed in the last year and a half, we don't know. We do know that the game is aimed for a 2018 release, and I doubt it's just a coincidence that the Han Solo spin-off, yeah, blah blah blah. Like I said, as long as it's better than Battlefront, be kind of cool. Not watch the Han Solo movie, but could be cool. Really could use a good Star Wars game. I haven't had one since the freaking Force Unleashed came out. Not the second one, the first one. So here's one few have been talking about. Adam Driver says Episode 8 has a different tone, like Empire Strikes Back. So in case you're like a return to panic, that means it's going to be obviously going to be darker. Most sequels are darker than the original because the stakes are usually higher, but doesn't mean it's going to be a copycat. At least it better not be, because Force Awakens was a freaking copycat of Episode 4, which is like the thing that keeps bringing the movie down for me. But I don't know. There's lacks creativity in some areas. Like I said, as long as it's not a copycat, word for word adaptation of Empire Strikes Back with different characters, that'll be fine. I'm not reading all the quotes and stuff. There it is. Collider, that's all I ever ask. How is the script? It's great. It's similar to how The Empire Strikes Back has a different tone. For that, people always go, ooh, it's dark. But I know that necessarily is. It's just different in tone in a way that I think is great and necessary, but also very clear. I trust that its audience is ready for nuance and ambiguity. He's not dumbing anything down for someone, and that's really fun to play. Yeah. Makes me a little nervous. Just, I don't know. Just the question is, where did they go from episode 7? Because Rey's powerful as frick. Kylo got his ass kicked at the end of the movie. You're gonna get trained some more. Probably by Smoke or whatever his name is. Alright, that's a stupid name for a Sith Lord or wherever he is. It's a stupid name. But it's like, Rey's powerful. Oh, some people say that she's overpowered. Like, yeah, I guess. But she's a Skywalker, so what do you expect? But, you know. She's overpowered. The First Order already has their freaking Death Star wanting to be destroyed. Along with their big ass armada, stormtroopers. Gone. They're all gone. All in the same freaking movie. They're all gone. Because instead of doing something creative, Disney wants to freaking remake shit we already seen. I don't know. I could go on and on about that. But the point is, also they better be a little more creative because I don't know. Yeah, I already saw this clip of a stupid street urchin from that Rebels cartoon. Show sucks ass. But besides that, there's this clip of this kid somehow doing a Jedi mind trick on some guy in the Imperial Walker. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, there's no way this little street urchin piece of crap character is doing a Jedi mind trick in season 3 when he's barely been trained during the whole series so far. Barely. First of all, by freaking Kanan. Another scrub Jedi who never got trained at all. When Kanan's master was killed in the Clone Wars, then Kanan became a freaking smuggler, basically Han Solo character type, for like, I don't know, 5-6 years. And then Ezra shows up, and then the guy turns on his lightsaber, and he quote-unquote trains him, but not really, because he never been trained himself. Like, barely. He was a freaking Padawan when his master died. So how the hell is this kid doing a freaking Jedi mind trick? With like next to no training. I'm like, to believe that crap? You kidding me? There's no wonder I don't watch this piece of crap show. It doesn't make any damn sense. You telling me I learned all this stuff from a freaking Sith holocron? Get out of here. I'm like, they still haven't explained anything about the kid's parents. Because they were so special, I guess. They keep talking about them if they're supposed to be special. Never saw them. I never went into any background, so I was like, why should I care? I'm like, nah, I think the show's a joke. I think I talked about this last time. John Lando might be cast. Nothing confirmed yet. George Lucas likes the new Han Solo comic. Huh. He just is doing something right then. Yeah, I thought about this already. Young Han Solo Trilogy, not gonna work. The kid's already, what, in his 20s? How old is this guy? I'm looking him up. The kid's 26 years old. He's 26 years old. How the hell are they gonna do a freaking trilogy with this mother effer? And have it all lead into episode 4? Because Han Solo is already 30, in his 30s when we meet him in the first movie. They cast a 26-year-old to play young Han Solo. Are you kidding me? 26 years old. He's practically already in his damn 30s. Be lucky if they can get one movie with this kid. Like, gee whiz. I mean, I know I don't want to see teenage Han Solo, but damn. They gotta do a really good job with the makeup, or they gotta make you believe he's younger because he's 26. He looks like he's in his freaking 30s. No offense, man, but he looks like he's up there. 30's not really old, but Han Solo, when we meet him in the first movie from 77, he's already in his 30s. Or he's a guy that's been through stuff. And depending when this movie takes place, like, you can't do 3 movies with a guy that's already close to his 30s anyway. If it takes years to make movies, unless they film them back to back like Lord of the Rings, it's not going to work. Plain and simple, it's not going to work. So I kind of feel bad for the kid. He got roped into a lose-lose situation. I just wanted to show you guys this, how much I dislike this trailer.
The world is coming undone. Imperial flags reign across the galaxy.
Okay, so first we got, in this setting, to try and set up that the Empire is in complete control of the galaxy. And considering how this is like right before episode 4, the original Star Wars, I'm like, okay, so they're in control right now. So where are they going to be at the end of this movie? It leads into episode 4, aka the first movie from 77. Is like, they got a lot of stuff to cover in this movie. A lot of explaining.
Can you be trusted without your shackles?
Let's just get this over with, shall we? We've a mission for you. A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know how to destroy it.
If you're really doing this, I want to help.
Good.
Good.
No, just don't. Don't even go there, Disney. Do not even go there.
I've been recruiting for the rebellion for a long time.
We destroyed our house. Let's fight it.
Oh man, this is gonna be a joke.
I fear nothing. All is as the Force wills it.
Okay, who the hell is this guy? And how is he taking out stormtroopers with a freaking stick? So he goes from teddy bears beating up stormtroopers to blind guys. So that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
The captain says you are a friend. I will not kill you.
Thanks. There isn't much time. Every day they grow stronger.
There is a 97.6% chance of failure. He means well.
This is our chance to make a real difference. Are you with me?
How much do you want to bet Darth mother effing Vader is coming out of that TIE fighter? How much you want to bet? I guarantee Vader's the one that comes out of that TIE fighter and screws her up, man. That is something I actually pay to see because I can't stand her already. She just seems like such a freaking bland ass character. With no personality. So like, I rebel. Let's get this over with, shall we? Have a little more dialogue, man. Damn. It was like, how do people get excited for this garbage? Looks like freaking Battlefront on the big screen. Who the hell wants to see? Like, where's my guys? It's gonna be such a failure. I love how she's limping toward the TIE fighter. Why she's trying to be a badass or something all of a sudden. Yeah, good luck. Hope she gets killed off. Yeah, what a joke. So I want some book reviews. So recently I purchased 2 new Star Wars comics. One is a continuation of the, original Trinity characters, Han, Luke, Leia, and their adventures in between 4 and 5. Then we got Mr. Vader right here. Personally, I think the Vader one's a little bit better. It's written better, that's for damn sure. Now look at this. Luke looks like a freaking girl in this drawing. There's artwork right there. Well, holy crap. Who the hell drew this? I look a little funny with my short hair, but damn, this looks like a freaking really bad, this one called Rebel Jail is actually 2 stories rolled into one. And then they add that Ben Kenobi story at the end that explains why, quote, quote, Uncle Owen doesn't like him. Barely explains anything as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, he claimed that Kenobi is the reason why Luke wants to go on adventures and stuff like that. Well, it doesn't say that he knows that Anakin was Vader, but you gotta assume he's has suspicions, especially since Anakin never came back to Tatooine. So, but between the 2 of these comics, Vader's definitely a better one. feel there's just more going on. Like the Rebel Jail one. I think Rebel Jail is the weakest of the, the original trilogy character comics. All ones are pretty good, but this one's kind of the weakest link, as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah. And look at this, man. Look at this. Why can't we just get a Darth Vader TV show? Like, cancel that crappy Rebels cartoon and give me a freaking Darth Vader series on TV. I don't care if it's live action animation. But look, you got opening crawl in the freaking comics. And people talking, oh, they're going to have an opening crawl in Rogue One. In Star Wars without a damn opening crawl. It's just a regular movie without the opening crawl. I mean, like, the bloody video games have opening crawl. Force Unleashed, KOTOR, even Forward Commando has, quotes about what's going on. Descriptions. I don't really care. I'm not watching Rogue One, so I don't give a damn. So this is one thing I want to talk about today. If I was part of the Star Wars universe, would I be a Jedi, a Sith, or something in between? The answer to that one is I would be a gray Jedi. Why? Well, because gray Jedis really don't have any attachment to either Jedi or a Sith. They're in the middle. They don't see light or dark. They just do whatever, really. Like Ahsoka, Joey Bendo. Not really bound by the Sith code or Jedi code. And when you really think about it, the Jedi are always getting wiped out. They're always getting wiped out, or the Sith are disappearing and coming back, and So if you're a gray Jedi, like I would be, if I had the option in the Star Wars universe, I would just go to the underworld part of Coruscant and just hide out there until the craziness dies down, So honestly, I feel like it's the best course of action. I think Kenobi would have been better off going to Coruscant instead of Tatooine. Just go to the underbelly. No one will find you there unless they want to find you. I mean, Vader was never going back to Coruscant. There's nothing enough there. Hey, you could have gone back to the temple and just head out there. Well, maybe not the temple, but, I'm just saying, that's what I would do. And there's some Jedi that head out, they were hiding out with the Wookiees or whatever. Maybe I go to Ryloth or something. Hang out with the Twi'leks. They don't have the best culture, but no one can look for a Jedi Knight there or Grey Jedi. So a funny thing happened. I was pretty close to buying Return of the Jedi on Blu-ray the other day. I had it in my app. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pass because Lucas done ruined the original freaking trilogy. Ruined it. With the exception of episode 5, because I actually kind of benefited from the special editions. But he had all the CGI bullcrap to the original movie. Arguably the best in the whole series, honestly. The more I watch it, the more my admiration for Star Wars just grows more and more. watch a lot of documentaries on Star Wars. One in particular called Empire of Dreams. Goes into the background of how Star Wars was created and all that. The process that Lucas went through to bring his story, his dream to life. I just get even more an admiration of Star Wars after watching something like that. And I respect Lucas even more than I already do. I'm not one of those people that doesn't like the prequels and like, they're not the best, but there's still some redeemable qualities in there. Like the pod race when the actual Clone Wars begin. It's one of my favorite parts of Attack of the Clones. It's arguably the worst of the prequel trilogy. Whereas, I don't want to say Return of the Jedi is the worst in the original movies, but it's definitely the weakest. It's good at answering your questions, like is Luke Vader's father and all that, but the stupid teddy bear thing that brings it down. That's just freaking ridiculous. Like, we're talking about trained soldiers. Empire says after the best leads their troops, they're getting their ass kicked by freaking Care Bears. Like, are you kidding me? Are you supposed to respect the Empire that's had the galaxy in grip of fear for I don't know how long to get their ass kicked by teddy bears? Teddy bears, man. It just makes it hard to believe that they had control of the galaxy, especially going into that stupid prequel coming out. When they get their ass kicked by teddy bears. It's ridiculous. Doesn't make any damn sense. And there's all just a cash cow of sell stupid toys to kids. Yeah. So as far as recommendations go for Star Wars, I recommend the VIII comics. Although if you prefer, check out the like I said, the original trilogy ones, starring Han, Luke, and Leia. But I'd recommend Vader because it's a better written story. I can see this being a TV show or something like that. It feels like a TV series. That's exactly what Vader should have. He shouldn't be a freaking background character on a crappy kids show called Rebels. I don't care what anyone says, that show sucks. But yeah. I think I've talked long enough. So oh yeah, and I just bought Lords of the Sith. People have been hyping this up for a while, so I waited till the hype died down and then bought it on my own terms. Just started it, so it's pretty good so far. Although I feel like it's trying to be like Dark Lord Rise of Darth Vader, a little too much. But other than that, it's pretty good. I heard the Vader and Emperor get stuck on some planet, so I'll see what happens then. But as of right now, it's pretty good so far. You might just listen to it audio, follow along, but you know. So I think that's going to do it for Star Wars discussions for this week. See you some other time. May the Force be with you.